called Playing the Game Right, Collegiality and Professionalism in the Health Sciences. Well, I added on the health sciences, not actually health sciences. But collegiality is a word that's thrown around all the time. Um, it can be thrown around in a way in which it means everything or it means nothing, so to speak. So I'm really interested in thinking about how students who are ambitious and driven and in this almost Darwinian or Malthusian struggle for survival of the fittest to enter into these professional programs should then at the same time be learning how to be a collegial colleague. So how do you collaborate and work together and at the same time try to achieve and accomplish um, on an individual level as you're moving forward a more social cause. So I'm interested in having our students discuss that, and I'm interested in the conversation that we're going to have as a group.
In David Tipton's book, Personal and Professional Growth for Healthcare Professionals, he explains that there isn't a universal definition for professionalism, but is something that people can sense intuitively. When we think about a professional character, each of us will picture someone we know that embodies this idea. Tipton also provides some core values that all professionals share. For example, accountability, which is when people can rely on you to show up on time and have completed your work, and altruism, which is a genuine concern for others' well-being. He also mentions values such as excellence, duty, honor, integrity, and respect. All these characteristics are vital for professionals in the healthcare environment because they have to build a lasting trust with patients. Working in healthcare, it is extra important for physicians to be ethical because they are dealing with the lives of humans. These guidelines and values that professionals hold on to are what make an ethical doctor.
Professionalism and collegiality are crucial for the public perception of the medical field. Without professionalism, patients don't feel at ease and can think that the care that they're receiving is not important. This harms the reputation of medicine across the board and keeps people from seeking and receiving the care that they really need. Sylvia R. Cruz says in her research article that doctors profess a commitment to competence, integrity, morality, and altruism, and that these commitments form the basis of a social contract between a profession and a society. If we don't come together as professionals and hold each other accountable to practice professional excellence, we lose valuable public trust and put the whole field of medicine at risk.
Collegiality is the relationship between two colleagues. We can see collegiality being very important in everyday life, especially in the medical field. In the words of Edward R. Laws, surely human relationships as evidenced by collegiality will be a key factor in the success of any kinds of community endeavors, particularly with those which we are engaged as academic physicians. As future physicians, we need to have collegiality in our lives, especially when working with our colleagues, so we can be better invested in our patients and make sure that they have the best medical care possible. Having a common shared goal and exhibiting collegiality shows professionalism, which is crucial to becoming a physician.
Because of the contributions of the doctors preceding us, collegiality has been established as the catalyzing force of collaboration. As discussed by Dr. Edward Laws in his article titled The Advantages of Collegiality, the foundation of collegiality was built by the groups of individuals in early medicine. Through 3 methods of development, including the leadership of a strong individual, focusing on a common interest, and creating a new concept, the professionals in early medicine pioneered the concept of collegiality. As a result, these 3 methods of developing collegiality contributed to the advantages we see today. By building an environment for collaboration, collegiality fosters fruitful cooperation and involvement across specialties.
In medicine, being collegial and professional is important. Being collegial means being able to work with people and having equal responsibility and authority with colleagues. Edward Laws, author of The Advantages of Collegiality, stated, "Shared goals recognized by all members of the collegial group are a common theme, and these goals usually have a noble purpose in mind. This allows physicians to approach medicine in a professional manner. Being collegial allows people to not have an ego-serving values, and thus shows more professionalism. Being able to work with people allows physicians to know how to work with patients. Groups bring in diversity and different opinions, which exposes physicians to many different cultures. This causes them to become a well-rounded individual, allowing them to create a comfortable and safe place for their patients.
Healthcare is a very altruistic profession, as being a practitioner requires an individual to be genuine and compassionate. However, these two traits, being genuine and compassionate, don't define a professional. They define an individual who does their job. So you may ask, what does a professional do? What defines a professional? For some, treating patients that walk into their office and clinic is enough. But what about the other half that cannot walk into the office or the clinic because of some external factors? Dr. Hansen from NYU believes that professionals should go above and beyond the curriculum that their predecessors handed them. They strive for excellence in everything they do. So you may ask, what does it look like? Well, to me, it looks like engaging the underserved and underprivileged communities. It looks like outreach programs.